The Boy Who Wanted a Drum, folktale from India. Well, this boy, the boy in the story, he loved to make rhythms. Made them with his fingers, tick, tick. Made them with his toes. Made them with his feet. Made them with his tongue. He just loved making rhythms. And one morning, after he and his mother had been picking all peppers, all the ones that were ready anyway, and she was about to head into the village to try and sell those peppers. And she said, "Son, if I make a little extra money, if I sell all these peppers, maybe I could buy you a little something. What would you like?" And he said, "What would I like? I would like a drum. That's what I would like." And she said, "Well, maybe. We'll see." So he said, "Good luck, Mom." So she went into the village and she sold her peppers. In fact, she sold every one that day. She had a good luck day. Then she had to buy some groceries and things, and there certainly wasn't enough to buy a drum. And she was sorry, but that was the way it was. So she started walking back home, and she saw a couple of sticks lying down along the road. They were kind of straight sticks. And she thought, "Ooh, they might sound good together, and my little rhythm boy might have fun with them." So she picked up the sticks, and she walked back home. And the boy looked up hoping, but he saw she didn't have a drum. He said, "No drum, huh?" She said, "No, not enough for a drum." And he said, "That's okay." And she said, "But look, I found these two sticks, and it gave me a feeling that you might have some fun with them." She handed him the sticks, and he started hitting them together. He started a rhythm he had never done before. Fancy, fancy rhythm. It sounded good. It made him want to dance. And so he started his rhythm, and he started singing with it, and he started dancing with it. That boy with the rhythm sticks. That boy with the rhythm sticks. And a few days later, by then everybody around knew that boy had those rhythm sticks because he was playing them all the time. Filling the air with rhythms. Everybody loved it. So there he is, walking down the road one day towards the village. And along those roads, everybody sets up their little stands. Different things they make and sell. And the first one he came to was a woman who made chapatis. Yummy bread. She had her pan, she was getting ready. But she said, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no." And he said, "What's wrong?" And she said, "Oh, rhythm boy, I'm not having good luck today. I just started to try to start my fire and it won't light. It just won't start. I think the wood must be wet." And he said, "Well, you're in luck. Look, I have my two rhythm sticks. You can use them to start your fire." And she said, "Rhythm boy, those are your rhythm sticks. I don't want to take your music away." And he said, "That won't take my music away in any way. You need it more than me. You need it more than me. Take it, take it, take it, please. You need it more than me." She said, "Are you sure?" He said, "I am totally sure. Go ahead." So she took the sticks, and sure enough, in no time at all, she had a fire going. And she started cooking those chapatis. Yum, they smell so good. And the boy smiled and started walking away, and she said, "Wait a minute. The least I can do for you is give you a nice chapati. You want to eat right now?" He said, No, I ate already this morning, but I'll take it if you want to give it." She said, definitely I want to give it. Take it, boy. So he took his chapati and he started walking. And you know, with his rhythms, he could even make a rhythm with that, flipping it back and forth between his hands and up in the air. He was having a nice time with that chapati rhythm. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Until he heard some crying. A little girl was crying. And he looked down. Oh, it's the daughter of the potter. The potter was saying, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There just wasn't enough food this morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he said, what's wrong? Oh, she's crying. She's hungry. But, you know, I haven't made any pots today and I haven't sold any yet, so she just has to wait. And he said, she doesn't have to wait. Look what I have, a chapati. And she said, but that's yours. And he said, well, you need it more than me. You need it more than me. Take it, take it, take it, please. You need it more than me. She said, really? He said, really, absolutely, here. And soon the daughter was eating. Oh, she was feeling so much better. And the potter said, before you go, wait a minute. I want to give you a pot. One of my very fine pots. He said, I can't take your pot. She said, oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. You have to. So he took the pot, and you know, they can make some great sounds. And so he walked down the road playing that pot. But he stopped when he heard someone moaning, moaning, moaning. It was the washerman. It was the washerman who washed people's clothes for them, washed people's clothes in his great big pot, his great big washing pot. What's the matter, Mr. Washerman? What's the matter? Oh, Rhythm Boy, there's a crack in the pot. And the water's going out, and I can't wash any clothes. I don't know what to do. And the boy said, well, I've got a pot right here. Take it. And he said, really? And the boy sang, you need it more than me. You need it more than me. Take it, take it, take it, please. You need it more than me. Really? Absolutely. Take this pot. So the washerman took the pot, and the boy started walking away, and the washerman said, wait, 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 wait. You know, someone left behind this nice jacket. When I saw them, they said, never mind, I don't want it anymore. But it's a nice jacket. You take it, Rhythm Boy. Whoa, it is nice. I'll just carry it over my shoulder. And you know, when you carry something over your shoulder, it kind of makes a little rhythm as it bangs against your back. Like, and he was walking, 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 playing it as jacket rhythm, I guess you'd call it. He walked across a bridge and he heard someone yelling, oh no, oh no. And he stopped and looked down, and there was a man, hardly any clothes on, shoes missing. He looked really, what happened? What happened? I was robbed. I was robbed. My clothes, my money, my horse. I was robbed. Oh, and I don't have any clothes now. Oh, this is embarrassing. And he threw the coat from the bridge and it went down. "Take it, you need it." The man put on the jacket and he looked up at Rhythm Boy and he said, "Rhythm Boy, thank you, thank you." And just then, the man's horse came back. And he said, "Rhythm Boy, I want you to take my horse. Please don't even say no. You cannot say no. Take the horse." Well, okay. And the boy was leading the horse. And of course, a horse makes rhythm when it walks. And the boy liked that. And they walked along doing a horse walking rhythm. And he kind of sang along with it. But right on the edge of the town, he saw a young man, and that young man looked so sad. He was all dressed up. He looked dazzled. And Rhythm Boy said, "What's wrong?" And the boy was standing with his parents, and he said, "It's my wedding day. It's my wedding day." And you know how it is here. The groom rides on a horse into the wedding party. So his new bride sees him and she's so proud that he's going to be her husband. And she's so proud, and now the horse isn't here. And I'm going to have to walk in, and I want her to be proud of me. I want her to be proud of me. Rhythm Boy said, "Look what I happen to have with me." "What?" "You take it. You need it more than me. You need it more than me. Take it, please. You need it more than me." "Well, okay, thank you." He climbed under the horse. His parents looked at Rhythm Boy and said, "You come to the wedding. Come on with us." And they walked there. And the wedding was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rhythm Boy was proud to be there. And afterward, they were going to have the dance. And the mother came up, the mother of the groom, and she said, "Hey, Rhythm Boy, do you happen to play the drum?" And he said, "Well, I don't have a drum." And she said, well, we have one because the music was about to start, but our drummer did not show up. And now we really need someone to play the drum. Do you think you could play?" "I could play the drum?" "Absolutely. Absolutely. For your wedding party?" And she said, yes. And so he played the drum for all the dancing. And at the end of the night, they all agreed Rhythm Boy should have the drum. And he took it home. And he was playing it as he was walking. And his mother heard the drum. And every mother knows the rhythm of her child. And this mother knew the rhythm of her son. And here he comes, and she knew it. And she came running out, and he played. And she said, "Wow, you got your drum. You got your drum." And he said, "Yep, I got my drum. It's what I really wanted." And she said, "You know why, Rhythm Boy? You have a generous heart. Giving, giving, and giving. Play your drum." And he did. And that's the story of the boy who wanted a drum.